AdBeacon reduce your cost per acquisition, and this is phase 2. It's a little bit more advanced. The first step is, of course, attaching our UTMs and making sure we're tracking accurately, but this is what it uncovers. It uncovers and lets us know exactly what products people are buying from your ads. And also what it allows us to do is we're able to see if there's new customers or returning customers coming from your ads down to the channel level. Why is this important? Because now I know Meta might be really great at acquiring new customers and really terrible at re-engaging returning customers. You're also able to see whether or not Advantage Plus or even PMax on the Google level is really engaging new or just acquiring returning customers. And then you can start to optimize your campaigns and make sure that there's a sterilization there, that your ad dollars are going into the right places. This is huge, but then that secondary component that I just spoke to is, what if you knew exactly what products people were buying from your ads? Why is this important? For example, if I know that people are buying the black beanie, even though I'm showcasing the red beanie, then we know that we're going to optimize the landing page for a black and red beanie and maybe create a bundle deal, and then there's a higher conversion, less amount of clicks. But what if I knew also that Meta was really good at obtaining new customers with that red beanie? That is the way you start to really understand what channels play what roles for specific types of customers. Reducing cost per acquisition is presenting products you know they're most likely going to buy. There is a component of understanding that certain customers need to be told what to buy, but if we already know what they're most likely going to buy based off of the data that's presented, optimize the landing page and make it an easier process. And that's going to be part 1 of phase 2. But part 2 of phase 2 is where it gets a little bit more complex. In our new versus returning customer report, we get really granular, down to the coupon code, down to the city, all of these different components, channel, product. What is the product that drives far more new customers than returning customers? And then we take it all the way down to AOV. One product might drive far more new customers than returning customers, and maybe the secondary product that's like number 2 on the list drives a fair amount of new customers, not as many as the first, but the AOV is much higher. So what does that tell us? Maybe push that second product more than the first product because people are going to buy more. That is a huge, huge button to press, and that helps, right? So let's think about it synergistically. What if we found out that Meta is really great at acquiring new customers, and now we went down to the new versus returning report and we knew that the product that we probably should push on Meta is this, right? And then you see what products people are buying from your campaigns, ad sets, and ads, and you start optimizing further. These are the small levers, like I said, that you're going to pull so that you reduce that cost per acquisition as a whole. But then the same is in return on the inverse. What if we know that certain, let's just say channels like marketing automation, where it should be the cheapest, is better with like low-hanging fruit? Returning customers buy this product and the AOV is much higher. Really think about that and then integrate that RFM as well. How do we address those specific customers with the specific channel that's best at acquiring returning customers with the products that they like most? These are the ways that we win. And this is how AdBeacon just completely brings and ties everything together. Now, again, it gets back down to the coupon code. We might know that certain influencers drive far more new customers versus returning customers. Like I said, the product, even geography. These are the ways that you can start to level up your marketing in AdBeacon and reduce that cost per acquisition as a whole. Now, stay tuned for phase 3. This is going to be the third component that's a little bit more advanced for you to think about what we can do further to reduce that churn, reduce that cost overall, keep people loyal, so that cost per acquisition at the very beginning is palatable, so then you can retain them for a longer period of time.